Hi there and welcome back. It's Tiny from Tatty Treasures. Hello, I hope everybody's doing okay. We're all fine, thank you. So I'm back. Well, I'm here. I'm here today to do some fall ephemera and embellishments. So I'm going to start off doing some embellishment. I just wanted to show you the kinds of things that I've pulled out to use to make embellishments. So I've got some lace in brown and beige. I've got some eyelash trim in brown and beige. This ropey kind of trim, I think I got that from a Bunjo. This beautiful spiders, I think they call it deco trim. There's another word, something deco trim, I forgot. And the lovely Sandra sent me those pieces, so that's those. I've got this beautiful gold, it's like spun gold. It's beautiful. So it's like a ribbon, but it's dead fine. Again, Sandra sent me that, so thank you very much, Sandra. It's just the right thing at the right time. I've got some gold and beige tiny bows. I bought a mixed bag once upon a time on eBay. I've got this roll which Rita Jensen sent me. I've got some leftover bits and bobs all in brown. So I've got some saris, some ribbon, bits of linen, burlap, bit of velvet, and this gold lace. I picked up a pack of these craft leaves. I've got some quite wide, is it bias tape in chocolate brown. And I've got this gross grain brown ribbon. There's this theme, isn't there? Brown. I've got this beautiful trim, which I got from Kaj Crafts on Etsy. Beautiful colours. I've got this, it's actually elastic, but it's like a zigzag trim. And I've just a few of the burlap leaves. I've got this orange burlap. I've got some few pieces of bigger sari which I've picked up, you know, over the past couple of years. There was a lady in the UK who was selling some bundles. I've got some brown, it's got like a shimmer to it. I think I picked that up from eBay. I've got a couple of sheets of felt, again eBay, and these pieces of fabric which I think Denise from Junk Journals Junkie UK sent me. So that's what I've got. I've also got a handful of reds and oranges and, you know, leaves and that kind of thing. I've got washi. I've got some cardboard shapes, so, you know, die cuts, or if you've got punctures, so just a handful of different shapes. And then I've got my 2 trays which have got, you know, stamps, tickets, bits of embellishments and things, fussy cuts. So that's what we've got. So over the next couple of days we're going to start with embellishments, because I'll need the embellishments to embellish my ephemera. So I'm going to pause and look what I need for each project, because I can't work with all this on my table. So I'll be back in a tick. Okay, so the first embellishment I'm going to make is to do some, make the words more of a visual thing. That made no sense. You'll see. I've done it before. I've kind of looked back on, you know, some of my favourite embellishments and things. So I've found this paper out. I think that's from a Bunjo. And this is that golden netting. So, you know, any kind of lace, just something fine. And then I was going to put this deco over the top and then put my words on and then cut round them. And then, you know, they're bigger than, because, you know, when I want a word and I think, oh, you know, that's not really going to show up very well. If I've got some mounted, that's the word, isn't it? It makes it a little bit quicker. And, you know, when you're making embellishments up on the go, you've not got as much stuff out. So what I'm going to do is put a small bit of Fabri-Tac, because I don't want it shining through. But you know, just make sure there's a bit on each. And I'm just gonna lay that down like so. And I don't know if I would say I'm going to get 2 words on each one, or maybe 3. So if I glue it at the bottom, at the middle, and at the top, that should catch this. I might have to, you know, glue some of them. Okay. And then I'm going to want to ink around these. Like so. And that will just make sure I've got enough room at the top and at the side. I think I've got another long one. No. I thought I got 2. I have it to the side of me, isn't it? Was you shouting out, "It's there! It's over there!" Like the pantomime. I did mean to check see what pantomime was coming actually to Nottingham this year. So if I do that one at the bottom, and then perhaps put a smaller one in the middle. Yes. Okay, so I'm going to use the Fabri-Tac. So pop that there. Don't think that's stuck. That will, because it's got the biggest bit of glue on. Right, I don't want to squash it. And this one. Okay, I'll stick the rest on. Okay, so I've done 2 rows, and I'm going to leave those to dry, and then I'll cut them in strips and then cut them down. So I've got some words. Let's have a look at this lace. This one's not very wide. That one's probably going to be better. Right, so I'll use this one, but I might put some brown down the middle just to make it stand out. Yeah, I'll do a portion of it. So I'm going to do some I don't know what you call them. I call them lace strips. that can be either used as a strip, or it can be cut off just to make, you know, like little type clusters. I've done them a few times. So if I just run some Fabri-Tac through the middle. Like so. And then just put that over the top. So that's that on. I might put some fluffy wool down there, so I'll go for the paler one. Yep, can I find an end? Oh, I've got an end. So if we pop that on, and then I'm going to do another strip just with a thin one, so I'll cut 2 off. Okay, so the video cut out. I've got to wipe some stuff off my memory. So they're both ready, and I've cut all these down. So obviously if I want them smaller, I can cut round and make them smaller. So we've got some words. So I've got some Tim Holtz tiny ephemera out, and lots of small mushrooms. These are from a digital. I think I printed them out something like 8 to a page to get them as small as what they are. So I'm just going to stick some ephemera on. I'm going to leave a little space in between in case I want you know, it that big instead of that big. I've inked all the mushrooms up, but I've not inked the tiny ephemera up, otherwise I would have been forever. So I'm literally just gonna do that again, leave a space there, so I'll put the next one about there. And then if I'm using it in a longer strip, you know, if I'm using that, I can always fill in there, or just leave it with the gap. I'll just try and use a different mushroom each one, just in case I do use more than one section of it. Now this embellishment, I always find it really handy, and every time I've made it, I've always been surprised at how quickly I've used it up. It's a very, very handy embellishment. So I should really make a couple of these for every you know, theme that I do, because yeah, they're very handy. It's probably a little bit big for that one. Let's try this one. That's that. So I think these I'll probably use that up. Let's just see if I can pedal that off and put that at the front of it. That's it. Okay. Okay, unfortunately, I've had to go back in and delete some more. So hopefully I've deleted enough, because I can't really delete any more. I could really do with getting a second phone, because once you get, if I get 2 weeks in front with filming, yeah, I've run out of space, and I don't delete them until they've been watched, because you never know if something's gonna happen to them. So yeah, I could do with a second phone. I mean, I've already got a second phone because I don't use this for anything else apart from filming. I've got my old phone, what I used to film on, as my normal phone, but yeah, the camera on it is doesn't work. Must have just worn it out with filming. And the speaker doesn't work on it either now. Yeah, I might just get another one. That. So I might have to have a couple of days off filming and let yeah, so I can delete a few things off. Okay, so that's that one. I shall just clip those up somewhere to use as and when. Okay, I've just pulled some tickets out. I was thinking with a few of these leaves, I can perhaps do like a, oh, that's too big. Too big. Might not have any the right size. I can perhaps rip that in half. Perhaps rip that in half. Is that? Yeah, my thought was, and then I think a couple like that will be all right. That's too big. That might be okay. That might be okay. That one will cut that down. Right. Let's let's cut these down. Way smaller than that, about the same. Okay. Still a bit too tall, that one. Can do that into half. It's about the same. That'll probably be enough. Okay, I'm just going to pause and ink these, and I'll pop those away. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I'll get rid of one. I'll get rid of that one. Okay, so I shall start sticking them together. Like that. Okay. I mean, that on its own is a great embellishment. Okay. That one, yeah. Okay, one more. Got a circle one there. Love the circle ones. And then that, so I'll get the fabric tack out. Okay, let's put the pin in. Fabric tack. Okay. I'm liking these. I tried to get some of these leaves last year. Okay. And I'm thinking some of those words that I made up, I might put a couple of those on the leaves. So it's making embellishments with embellishments. That's that one. These would be nice on pockets, be nice at the side of the page like a little tab. So that's those. And then if I just grab some of these words. I'm liking that, it being, you know, longer than. Let's see if I can. Yeah, I'm liking that. Shall I put some creepy. Can't really see that wall. Oh well, you can see bits of it. We know it's there. Okay, yeah, I like that. So that's that one. Let's do another. Shall we do the other big one? Right, let's do better with the wall this time. Keep looking up now to see if I'm still filming it. When it happens a few times, it makes you a bit paranoid. That's it. Oh, lovely. So I'll do a couple in the small ones, and then we've probably got enough of those kind of embellishments. So company of trees. Stuck up. Spit off the edge. Yeah, it's a bit close to the edge, that is. So let me just try and pull it along a little bit. Okay. I'm going to put some material behind it just to make it a little bit more bigger. That's what I'm trying to say. Put that there. Should have got the hot glue gun out. This would have been a perfect time to get it out. Okay, that's that. And this one, I'll just put some more of this wool on, seeing as it's just sitting at the table. So I'll have to wait till these are dry. I say I've got no spare boxes to keep them and everything. It's full up at the minute. I've got no folders left, no tubs left. Yep. Okay, so that is them. So yeah, I'm loving them. So we've got those, we've got as lace strips, and we've got some words so far. Okay, just to use these mushrooms, what's still out, I've still got loads more tiny mushrooms, but instead of putting any back, I've got these are die cut stamps, but you know, you could obviously just do it with a rectangle piece of paper if you've got the zigzag scissors or tear ruler, the thinning scissors. You can make a stamp. So I'm just stamping some text with rusty hinge. Okay, and I'll just ink around here. So before I started this video, I didn't really know what I was making. I think embellishments are, are just little things, you know, put together. So I always find it easier to, you know, get some materials out and bits and bobs, and then just see what you can make with it. And I try not, you know, I try to get a good variety out, but not too much that it's overwhelming. So I don't know if I'm going to need, what might be a bit too big. Let's go for one of the smaller ones. Yeah, I think that's a bit too empty. Right, I might just put those to one side. I have got some smaller ones. I thought they'd be too small, to be honest, but they're actually perfect. So I shall put these back. I'll do something with them another time. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Have I got 5 or 6? 1, 2, 3, 4. I think I've got 5. I'll pause and do that again. Okay, I'm back. So let's get these down. So same kind of thing, just join in 2 pieces, the mushroom. Might have that way. Let's bottom a bit more. On. These are handy. They come in, you know, like we've done with the others, an embellishment for an embellishment. So that's one. Fingers are really stuck up. I'll put that there. These little things from Tim Holtz, they're brilliant. I think you got over 100. I mean, they're only little tiny things. They're one of his newer embellishment packs. I'll definitely get another. I think they'd all be better side on. Ooh, let's see if the mushrooms aren't too big. No. Okay. Okay. That on. So that's all those little mushrooms gone off my desk. I'm just thinking what to do next. And that's that one. Right, so we've got 5 little stamps. Then I've still got some more, so we can do some other things later or next video. Right, let's have a look what scraps we've got. So we've got that and that and that. Lots of bits of burlap. That. Can cut some of this and these. So I'm going to do some like button clusters without the buttons. So I'm thinking So I'm going to round it slightly. Okay, then pair it up with that. Like so. That's probably too small for this. That's too small, I'll save it. Probably a bit too big, but I can always cut it down. Okay, that's too small. Do this one. Okay, so use that bit of green on there. Put that brown over the top. We'll perhaps have that on. Yep. Same thing once you've got dried glue. Okay, I think that'd look nicer on there. So that's that one. Put that on there. Put that on there, so that's that one. So we've got 4. What else? Could make a base out of this because this is quite hard. Okay. Maybe a little bit of this green. Might not be able to see it actually, but right, let's make another one with this. I'm just literally trying to use all these bits up because, you know, they're all leftovers and I don't want to be putting them away. Put that there. We've got some green. Let's have a bit of this underneath. Yeah. Just run that a little bit. I put that underneath that there. mend that. Do you think I can just get another one? So if we do that and that, and then maybe, oh, got a bit more burlap here. Right, that'll be plenty. Okay, so what I'm going to do, because I'm going to pause, I'm just going to put a dab of glue on each layer. I'm going to use Fabri-Tac and I shall be back. Okay, they're all stuck down. So I've got these little wooden pieces, they're very thin, and I'm going to use those. But I've done these plenty of times with buttons and, you know, other things, and I've seen plenty of like wooden leaves and things like that in plain wood, what you'd have to you know, paint and stuff. So you could, you know, there's lots of different ways to do it. So let's have a look who's going where. I think this one needs a tall one. I'm liking the squirrel on it. So I mean, you know, these are embellishments really out of not a lot of stuff, and I don't think any is you know, complicated. I don't like complicated. Yeah, I like that with the green behind with the fox. Okay. Shall they nicely down. Obviously the fabrics aren't totally dry. Kind of that one with a mushroom. And then yeah, just putting this golden behind it. I was thinking I might put the fluffy wool behind it. I think any kind of netting looks nice on that kind of, you know, that top layer. Okay. Could have that one that way if I wanted. Look, and have that badger on there. That'd be nice. Let's use the fabric scissors. And then I've got a couple of the chipboard pieces from the stamp area chipboard. So that's another thing that you can use. A lot of paper lines do ephemera in that chipboardy stuff. Could even be just digital pictures. I think if you'd printed them out on card, they'd, you know, want a bit of a stable. I don't think anything flimsy would look okay. They are quite thick embellishments, but you know, not overly so. Like that. Hedgehog would look nice on there. Lovely. I've got two left. Let's have the rabbit on there, of that green on the bottom. Oh, a bit of gold. Then it's got some sparkle on this one anyway, so I'll just pop that little bit on. It's not to waste it. So this will be the last embellishment we make today. Oh, sorry. So this is what we've made. I've just done that one. So we've got as lace strips, as leaf snippets, we've got some words, some more words, some little postage stamp, and then these little fabric clusters. So we've made a brilliant start. So I shall have a look what I've still got left, and I'll come back tomorrow and do some more. So I hope you've enjoyed that. I've really enjoyed it. I feel like it's been a long time since I've made any embellishments. So yeah, it's been lovely. So thanks for joining me, and I shall see you tomorrow.